All right, and a good Sunday to you. Welcome to another episode of JD's Deep Cut Sunday Tracks, where we will re-unearth old classics, whether it be folk rock, classic '60s psychedelic, R&B blues, maybe '70s classic rock. Um, Today we are going to talk about a special band, a band that a lot of people kind of heard the song but didn't know the name of the band. They had three major hits in the 60s, mid to late 60s, but this band was really forgotten. I had never heard of them until about 5 years ago. I was in a bar in Seattle, old time bar, that was there since the 60s, and the song comes on, and I'm like, caught my attention, it sounds cool, and I asked the guy, bartender, hey, you know they sing this song by any chance? He goes, oh, it's Classics 4. Look it up. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. Is look it up, and maybe they're from Seattle or something, because Seattle did have some great bands coming out in the 70s, 60s, 70s. But I come to find out it's Classics 4. The song was Traces. Really cool. It had a really melancholy, slow, kind of soul vibe going. But yeah, the song is Traces by Classics 4. This band evolved into other great bands. You got a good producer here. But yeah, this song came out in 1969. So the band wasn't from Seattle. They're from Jacksonville, Florida. Okay? Started as a covers band. They did a lot of Ventures covers back in the 60s. Some soul, like Fats Domino stuff, late 50s stuff. But yeah, band from Jacksonville, Florida, Classics 4, comprised of a couple of session studio musicians. The main one was Dennis Yost. He actually was the drummer of the covers band, but moved to singer because he always sang a lot of the songs. So I think the bass player said, why don't you sing and I'll play drums in the back, okay? But yeah, they had their bass player and their drummer were studio musicians. But yeah, it was J.R. Cobb on guitar, along with Buddy Boltbu, who became a big-time producer. And I'll tell you the story of ARS, another great band. Walter Eaton played bass. Joe Wilson played some keyboards, and they had a sax player, can't remember his name. But check out Traces, it's a really good song. Like I mentioned, it has this R&B soul rock vibe going, slow. A lot of songs on this album are slow songs. Another great song was Every Day With You Girl. That's a good one. They do a cover of Sunny. The famous, I think it's late 50s or early 60s song came out, Sunny. Who sang that song? I can't remember right off the top of my head, but it was a song from 1963. Came out, but they do a cover. They did pretty good on it. Okay, Sunny, check it out. That's the other good song. Covers you gotta be really careful with. If you're gonna do it, you better do it right. This is the back of the album. I like a little story behind each song here. Okay. So yeah, the band evolved. J.D. Cobb and Dennis Daughtry went on to form Atlanta Rhythm Section. The song So Into You. So the producer went in on and produced them. Okay. But yeah, check out this album, Traces. I believe the cover was the same. This was on Imperial Records. Okay. Imperial Records is now no longer a record label. But yeah, this is a classic. Okay, the Imperial label there from the record. Imperial was specialized in R&B, soul stuff, blues, Fats Domino, Ricky Nelson type stuff. Okay, but I think they brought it back to the label. EMI, I think, brought it back. the label. But yeah, check out Traces. Bobby Hebb. Bobby Hebb was the one who sang Sunny in 1963, and they did a cover. But really good. I like how they put featuring Dennis Yost. I guess because the first incarnation of the band was a covers band, and he was in it. He was the drummer, so they wanted to feature him as a singer. Okay, interesting there. Okay? And it does say they're featuring Dennis Yost. Okay? But yeah, interesting band. They went through the 70s, I think, but they had another hit called Stormy. That was a good song too. Traces was a great song. I really like that song. But yeah, discovered them in Seattle at a bar, having a beer. Cheers to you. Okay. But it was good. It was good. So coming to you from an undisclosed location, my other little alcove. Okay, literally, it's a corner alcove. I like to do it from here once in a while. You know, can view the record a little better. Okay? But yeah, I hope you're having a good Sunday. Kind of overcast today over here in SoCal today. But yeah, check out Sunny. I got an old album I came across. It's a surf album. Can't wait to check it out. Like the Ventures, you know. Alex Kayak. Gotta check this out. Picked this up at a thrift store. Pretty good condition overall, not bad. Just needs a little bit of a cleaning, you know. A couple of blemishes there, but not too bad. But yeah, Crown Records, check that out. Yeah. Love the cover. Yeah. But yeah, check out Traces by Classics 4, legendary 60s band. Okay? Thank you, VC, for checking out the videos. Check out more videos. I'm coming up to 100 here. I'm gonna have something planned here when I get to 100 videos. Trying to think of something creative to do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do what do you call 2 records or something, or go back to the first record I ever did. You know. All right, VC. Well, like and subscribe. Tell a friend about the channel. Check out the other the VC community out there. We got some good ones there. Okay. All right. A good Sunday to you, and I'll see you on the next one. All right.